So somebody just asked me recently, Saeed, how do I get into videography? So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video about it. Let's get into it. What's happening, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm actually really stoked to be making this particular video about how to get into videography, because surprisingly this whole channel is actually going to be about how to be a videographer, the tips, the tricks, the experiences that I've had on my videography journey, how to have some buttery smooth B-roll, great camera angles, how to film properly, how to edit, and so many tips and tricks. So it's quite fitting that the first 2-camera video that I'm putting out on my new channel is about how to get into videography. So hopefully you're going to get a lot of value from this. If you do want to find out more about this kind of stuff, then subscribe would be amazing. And before we sort of get more into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of my 31 subscribers. Honestly, I love you guys to bits, Thank you so much already for your support, and it really means the world to me that, I have 31 people out there that are wanting to watch the content that I'm putting out there. Oh my God, thank you. Love you guys. Each of the 5 things that I'm going to cover in this video can basically, they kind of like deserve their own video all in itself, because they are really deep topics, and it's very important for us to understand all of it. But I'm sure that the last thing that you want, is to sit here for the next 10 hours listening to this guy going on. So I'm basically just going to give you an overview of the 5 things that I feel are very important. So if you guys want me to do a more in-depth video about any of these topics, or even any other topic, then leave me a comment down below and I'll definitely make sure that I'll make one for you guys. Becoming a videographer or getting into videography, if you don't know anything about the industry, look guys, it's going to be really daunting. I mean, I guess it's like everything in life, right? When you don't know about something, to actually get into it, it is scary. And I can only think back to how I started and how scared I was of, just getting into it. My first memory of wanting to become a videographer? My first memory of wanting to become a videographer is me imagining what it's going to be like. You have an image in your head about what type of videographer you're going to be. So that's why I'm going to give you my 5 tips on how to get into videography. The first tip that I can give you guys is know exactly what you want to achieve from the video. Now, whether you're making a video for yourself, for YouTube, or for a client, always know what is it you want to achieve from this video. What is it you would like the viewers to do after they've seen the video? What value are the viewers going to get from watching your video? This is actually going to be key, because this leads very nicely into our second point, and that is the story. Always focus on the story. Everything has a story. It doesn't matter. I mean, I could grab, for example, this vape, my vape. This has a story behind it, I use this every single day. And if you actually have a look at this vape, you'll see all these scratches, these little dents, and each scratch has a story. It fell. How did it fall? What happened? What was my reaction, my feeling seeing the vape going down? Oh my God, my vape has fallen. No! Everything has a story, and as a videographer, you have to be great at telling a story and finding a story, finding that narrative. As and when you progress throughout your videography career, you're going to have clients that will come to you saying that, listen, I need a video about this product. It's going to be your job to pull that story out from your clients or from the people that you're making the video for. I used to think that making a brilliant video is all about that really sexy, smooth, slow B-roll, the full Michael Bay 360 hero shots. But it's not. Okay, fine. So a lot of these smooth B-roll hero shots will add a lot of value to your video, but they're not essential. As long as you have a solid story, that will carry the video forward. The third tip that I can give you guys is equipment. You don't need state-of-the-art equipment. You don't need all those fancy drones and, you know, there's dollies and the gimbals. Well, actually maybe a gimbal might be a good idea. There are only 3 things that you need to get started: a camera or a phone, lighting, and sound equipment, a good quality mic. These 3 things are everything that you need. Now you can have, like for example, the most basic camera, the most basic phone, but if you've got good lighting and good sound, then hey, that is all you need. Now, talking of lighting, it's so important that you guys learn how to light a scene, a set, you know, a frame appropriately to give the most emotive feeling that you can, or to really convey what you want to convey. Even if you've got the most basic camera, it doesn't matter, lighting will sort it. I would even go as far as to say that more important than good lighting is good sound. I mean, 50% of a video is amazing sound. Now, for example, if I'm talking to you like this, you know, with loads of noise in the background, let's be honest, none of you guys are actually going to stick around for the video. Just because the visuals aren't pretty doesn't mean that your sound has to be awful. Focus as much attention on sound and lighting as you do on getting an amazing frame. And with these 3 things combined, man, I'm telling you, okay, your story will come to life.
It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
So just as a side note on this, right? Yes, having a good quality camera, good quality equipment, and other gadgets to help you capture the story, the film, is a massive benefit. But don't let the fact that you don't have it stop you, because if you do, then I guarantee you one thing, my friends, you're going to stay exactly where you are, which is your comfort zone. And a lot of the time, it's your limiting belief on the fact that, oh no, but I need to have this particular camera, I need to have this gimbal. Guys, none of that matters. What matters is in here, and how you film it. The 4th thing to help you on your videography journey is stop using the automatic function on your camera. The amount of times I have personally ruined an amazing frame, an amazing story, because I have been too stupid, too scared to shoot with manual settings. Is unbelievable. When you have it on automatic settings, you know, the camera does what it does. It just takes the best, what it thinks is the best, and puts it together. Gives you that setting. But you need to learn how to shoot manually. You need to learn the basics of ISO, of aperture, you know, of shutter speed. These are basic things that are going to help you tell a very effective story. I will actually be doing a more in-depth video on the basics of shooting in manual, because I really think this is such an important part of being a videographer, is knowing how to film manually. And the last tip that I can give you from my own humble and personal experience of being a videographer and running a video production studio is just film. There is no substitute to you going out there and filming every single day. That's all it takes. I can tell you, when I first started, I was told the same advice, that listen, Saeed, go out there and just film something every day. In fact, you guys don't even need to go outside to film anything. Just find anything around the house, anything that's interesting to start with. On day 1, just pick up your phone, pick up your camera, whatever it is, just film. Practice makes perfect. We've been taught this throughout our entire lives, you know, in everything that we do, from school up to adulthood, you know, practice makes perfect. There is no substitute for practice. Listen, everything that you film right now while you're practicing, you don't have to show anyone. It took me an entire month of filming for 1 hour every single day before I had the confidence to actually say, you know what, I'm putting out my first YouTube video. Yes! And guess what? Not a single person has ever seen any of those 30 videos that I filmed over those 30 days. And that's the beauty of filming every day. You don't have to show everyone that, look, this is what I have filmed today. That's for you. If you want to show it, hey, that's all fine. If you don't, then you don't have to. But the point being, just pick up your camera, pick up your phone, and just film. That's all it takes, you know. If, for example, if you don't have any ideas on what to film, listen, I'm going to give you an idea, okay? Just film a sunset, film a sunrise. Just get used to using a camera, to creating a story about a sunrise, you know. Just like I said to you earlier, grab anything that is, you know, special to you and create a little story around it. You know what? Don't even have a story when you first begin, especially with the videos that you're going to be doing to practice on. Just practice your camera settings, practice some shot movements, just film, just hit that record button. If you guys are going to take anything away from this video today, then take this away with you. Just start filming, just start creating. That's all it takes. Everything else with time and practice will fall into place. If you felt this video has helped you, then hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be talking a lot more about my personal journey as a videographer, how I started, the challenges that I went through, and how I've made it into a successful business, which basically I can now do full time. And I want to share that with you. I want to talk about the things that other people may not talk about, the harsh realities of being a videographer and running a video production studio. With that said, guys, I would love to see some of the videos that you create. You know, having seen this video, so please tag me in those videos, you know, and I would love to give you some feedback. And more to the point, I just want to watch the videos that you guys make and enjoy it.